Want a live interview with Viral Hip Hop News? Email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's
I
go.
want to get your opinion on a couple of things, Sam, man, real briefly. We're going to get out of here. We won't be here too long today. But I got to get your opinion on a few things that went down this week.
Sure.
You probably seen this clip. Damon Wayans, he was on Shay Shay's podcast. And, he asked Damon about black men in Hollywood wearing dresses. And I did a little video earlier this week and I talked about it, how we had like Miguel Nunez, countless other people I can't even remember that
Yes,
we
sir.
asked. Even I think even Faison,
Mhm.
a lot of people that we kind of asked about it. We got a lot of different varying opinions. So I kind of want to get, your opinion after I play this clip right here. And so here we go. Let me
All
rewind it
day.
now so I can see it.
Got you.
Black men get so much criticism for wearing dresses in movies when whites have won Academy Awards for doing said same thing?
Because blacks is gay. No, I don't know why. I just think, you can make anything an issue. For me, it's like, is it funny?
Right.
To me, Tyler Perry in a dress all day, every day, I'm there.
Right.
Hello. That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's funny. So, if you do it and it's not funny, then I got a problem with you.
Right.
Because you went through hair and makeup and you
Yeah, for that long period of time.
Yeah, and it wasn't funny.
Right.
White chicks, hilarious.
Yes.
Big Mama House, hilarious. I personally don't have a problem.
Right.
I don't know. I think we say it because we're crabs in the barrel sometimes, and we try to pull people down. But like you said, Dustin Hoffman won an Academy Award.
Robin Williams
won an Academy Award. It's like I don't have a problem with it.
All right, so let me put this back on here.
Mhm.
All right, so what's your thoughts on that? There we go. Your thoughts
All
on
right.
that clip?
Let me get on my soapbox for 1 second before I answer that question because Shay Shay, right? And I don't personally blame Shay Shay for this in particular, but the last couple of episodes, couple of months, I've been noticing questions that he's been delivering to his guests that have been sounding very fucking familiar. I'll leave it at that. I've never seen Breakfast Club. I've never seen Hot 97. I've never seen any of these popular podcasts go in depth about black people wearing dresses. The only podcast I've ever seen do that is one, and we're on it right now. And we've gotten criticism for it and all that. But the thing is, I've never seen questioning asked, well, why is it okay for white actors to wear dresses, but not black actors to wear dresses? I've never seen that outside of this. So interesting, Shay Shay, that you went and got that form of question with Damon Wayans. I find that interesting. Let me know if y'all find it interesting too. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by what Damon Wayans said. I think the Wayans family is royalty when it comes to black entertainment, when it comes to what they've done as a family, what they've done as a collective in the entertainment industry. I think they deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore families, and they deserve every accolade and any achievement that they ever created. That being said, and Damon Wayans is one of my favorite Wayans, I don't agree with a damn thing he said. None
Right.
at all. You said Dustin Hoffman wore a dress. I think he said Robin Williams, or he named another person that wore dresses, and he also alluded to them winning Academy Awards for it. Okay, so their artwork, their portrayal of what they portrayed on screen was good enough for somebody to give them an award for the performance they did. Big Mama's House, White Chicks, Medea, they laughing at them niggas. They are laughing at them. They aren't laughing with them. They're laughing at them. They're laughing watching Tyler Perry's fake titties shake all around and jump all around. They're laughing at Big Mama's House run around in a fucking bikini off a beach in long blonde extensions. They're laughing at us. They're laughing at Dame, or they're laughing at Marlon and Sean jump around and look crazy as white women. They're not respecting and looking at the work, looking at the artwork, looking at the process that went into playing these characters. They're laughing at us. They look at us like fucking jokes. And that's the problem. We've seen millions, every race on the planet. If you're an actor, we've seen you either dress and drag or play a homosexual or do something outside of what you are naturally. It's not out of the realm of imagination to see people doing that. But it's only one race that gets looked at and laughed at. It's only one race that does it in comedy. And it's like, oh, are they supposed to do it? And they get all the money from it, but they don't get any accolades. I've never seen a Big Mama's House, a Tyler Perry movie, or White Chicks ever nominated for an Academy Award. It might have won Best Comedy on MTV Award, but it's never been looked at and respected on the level of some of these other actors. And that's my problem. When we do certain things, it's made to mock, it's made to be laughed at. And when you look at how we've been emasculated over centuries and centuries in sports and acting and entertainment, and then you look at that, it's like, okay, hold on. Sometimes we have to go, enough's enough. When is it no longer artwork? When is it no longer performance? And when is it you trying to make me out to look like a damn fool? And I'm not going to be played no more. I'm tired of it. Do I think that every black man that dresses and that puts on a dress is being made a fool out of? I don't think that that's their intent, but somebody is trying to make a fool out of somebody. And that's just my opinion. And as far as being crabs in a barrel, I don't believe that either, because we don't look at Denzel and pick and prod through all of his amazing artwork that he's done. We didn't pick and prod through Major Pain when you killed that, or Mo Money when you killed that, or any of your excellent movies or comedies. When you did that, we celebrated. It's when we're looked at as unequal to our counterparts is when we start kind of having an issue. I don't call that crabs in the barrel. I call it holding ourselves accountable. But who am I? Damon Wayans is a legend. He's right to his own opinion, but I don't agree with none of that shit.
No, I mean the people's agreeing with you, in the comments, and I obviously know I agree. I mean the people that was nothing but fire. It's hard to really follow up on that. It's just that I mean, what do you expect? What do we expect Damon to say?
Right.
His brothers dressed as white chicks, and they're talking about did they do it twice or they about to do it again?
They about to do it again.
I think they're about to do it again, which is like, okay, why do we always gotta compare because they did it, we do it? We don't have the same type of history. We don't need to be doing the same thing other people do.
Right.
Like our kids don't need to see that. Now we talk to different actors. You're an actor yourself. Some people will do it. Some people won't do it. I was talking to a friend of mine. I was like, man, he like, what? I was like, would you do it? He's like, yeah, it's just acting. I'm like, I wouldn't do it. Each his own.
Yeah.
I couldn't act like a woman. I just couldn't do it. And I wouldn't want to do it, for a lot of different reasons. So what's up? I see you, Frederick Davis, chosen one in the building, Kent Long, Tennessee girl. But yeah, man, it's again, I think you hit it out the park, man. And like you said, we have been at the forefront of sitting in front of these actors, movie stars, actresses, and asking them those type of questions.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna put something together. We'll talk about it later. We could put a whole documentary together on us sitting right across from people, asking them these tough questions and getting all different types of answers. Some people felt uncomfortable. Some people were very comfortable in their self and saying, look, it's just a role for me. So yeah, that's how I look at it. Go ahead.
I had an acting class last night, and my acting teacher said, in order for you to be a phenomenal actor, Sam, you really have to say fuck it. You have to put that fucking in you and let go of every opinion that may be coming out on you. Anything that you may look at and judge, you have to completely eliminate yourself from that and become that person so that you can portray it on camera. And that's the art of acting. And I agree with it 100%. You have to have a certain fucking level, because there's certain vulnerabilities that you're going to have to tap into as an actor. And if you want to be a great one, you have to be able to do that. And I'm like, I agree with that 100%. And it's the crazy thing. We live in 2025, right? And I would hope this wouldn't happen, but I understand it's more being in the business now. If you had a man that was telling a story of the path of transitioning into a woman and the hardships that they went through, albeit now personally, I don't follow that. I'm not into it, blah, blah, blah. But if I watch somebody do it, not even me, if I watch somebody do it, I can understand that more than you getting in a dress and running around in a fucking bathing suit for the entertainment of other people and getting laughed at. Like, if you try to tell me that's art, I'm like, all right, look, I wouldn't do it. I ain't cool with it, but I understand your artwork a little more than you jumping around and being made a fool of. It seems like anytime we're putting these type of roles where we're outside of ourselves, it's made to look foolish. It's made to be comedic. It's made to be laughed at. And we don't laugh at the shit. I don't know look, Big Mama's House was entertaining because we loved Martin back in the day, but I don't remember one part of Big Mama's House in any of them series that I cracked up on. White Chicks, I didn't laugh at one part of that fucking movie. It ain't got nothing to do with the Wayans. I got love for them. I didn't laugh at Scary Movie. It's just their type of comic movies weren't that funny to me. So I get the artwork and I understand, and I'm not mad at anybody who does. But if you go and do it and you just jumping into it for a check, where's the artwork, bro? Where's the art?
Right.
Where's the craft that you put in years and years of work in to deliver on screen what you've put in, and only to be laughed at and mocked? I'm not for that shit, bro. I'm not.
Yeah. Shout out to King Hazy coming into the building as well, man. We don't do these often, but when we do, we appreciate the people
Sure.